Hey everyone, so I have Snail Overload in my what was the 10-gallon planted tank here. And see, I only have a few plants left in there. That's because I moved them all to my pallidarium because I'm going to be taking down this tank. But I wanted to show you what can happen when you have snails in your tank that can reproduce in fresh water. If you guys buy nearite snails, they're not supposed to be able to actually reproduce in fresh water. So all these little dots, even these little dots, those little dots, see all over my front on my tank here are all snails. I don't know if I can get that close on them, but like these are all snails. Even that one is a super duper tiny snail. That's just the front of the tank. And you see in the back of the tank, there's a whole bunch more. Side of the tank, there's more. And all those little dots are snails. There's a bit of a bigger one. And these are, of course, the invasive snails. And you can see why they are invasive. So these I did not add in myself. When I bought the plants, they hitched on one of the plants or multiple of the plants, and there goes a snail falling down. We're in the center. Yeah, so they just hitched a ride on the plants that I bought for this tank, and then all you need is a couple of snails, and it turns into hundreds of snails. Yeah, so this is why a lot of people do not like putting snails that can reproduce in fresh water into your tank, because they just get all over everything and they just multiply like crazy. A lot of times they'll actually get into your filter as well. I'm not sure if there's any in mine or not, but you can see how many there are. Now there are ways to get rid of these snails. You can use snail aside, I think that's what it's called, something like that. I can't say that word very well. Snail aside, which should help end up killing your snails. But I believe that can also kill like shrimp and other inverts as well. So it's not always the best option. You can take zucchini slices and throw them into the tank overnight, and in the morning some of the snails at least, should be on the zucchini. Then you just throw away this zucchini. That can help get rid of them. Otherwise, just completely redoing your tank. You guys have any other ways of getting rid of snails, leave a comment below. Those are probably the three most common ways, though. And it's snail side, the zucchini slices or cucumber slices, or just redoing your tank altogether. That last one is that one's not fun to do. So, yeah, so this is just what can happen if you accidentally or purposely introduce snails into your tank that are not nearite snails. Snails that can breed in fresh water, is you can get overpopulated by them. Now, of course, this might not bother everybody, but I think to a lot of people it does. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye.